Hello, my name is Elizabeth Shivers, and for my third assignment, I chose section 10.1, the Introduction to Probability. So I've got all of my questions and answers written out here, and then I am also going to work them out on this whiteboard. So we're going to start with number 1, which was what is the probability that a card drawn randomly from a standard deck of 52 cards is a red king? So the first thing we're going to do is find our total possible outcomes, which is going to be, I'm going to say TPO, total possible outcomes, would be 52 because there's 52 cards in the deck. And then the number of red kings is important to know for this. And there are 2 red kings in a standard deck of 52 cards. So number of red kings would be 2. So to find our probability, we're going to do on top the number of favorable outcomes, which would be our 2, over our total possible outcomes. On top would be our number of favorable cases over our total possible outcomes. So that would be 2 over 52. And then we're simply just going to simplify that, and we're going to divide both by 2. So 2 divided by 2 will give us 1 on top, and 2 divided by 52 is going to give us 26 on the bottom. So the probability of me pulling a red king from a standard deck of 52 cards would be 1 over 26. And I'm just going to flip this over and do number 2. So number 2 says a standard die is rolled. What is the probability that the number rolled is less than 2? So we're going to do it the same way. So number of total possibilities would be 6, because on a standard die, there are numbers 1 through 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to write 6 for that. And then our number of favorable cases, if we're looking at numbers less than 2, is only going to be 1. So now we're going to put that into a fraction or decimal form. I'm going to put it into a fraction. So our total number of favorable cases is going to be on top, 1, over our number of possible outcomes, which we decided was 6. And we cannot simplify this one anymore. So the probability of us rolling a number less than 2 on a standard die is going to be 1 over 6. And I will show this one more time. That's my first 2 problems. And then my number 3 was which unit or section did you like best in this course? I really liked the section I just worked on, which was 10.1 probability. I just enjoy working probability problems. It doesn't come up very much in our everyday life. It does, just not as much as the next one I'm going to talk about. But I just enjoyed working probability. I think it's something fun. And then the second section I really liked was section 1.2, which was estimating and evaluating. And I like that one a lot because I think it does come up a lot in our everyday life. I am about to be a maid of honor at my best friend's wedding, so I've been throwing lots of bridal showers and parties and things like that. So I've done a lot of estimating our budget, seeing how much we can pay with how many things we need, flowers, food, all of that type of stuff. I've had to estimate and get money from everybody else to help out. So I've actually used that a lot in the past few months. And I think that is it. So I will just show you one more time. This was my number 1. And this was my number 2. And then I have got that all written right here as well. And I will show this one more time. And that's just kind of a gist of what my answer was for number 3. And I believe that that is it. Thank you.